One,
Yeah, very good, Pete. Very good.
one.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the latest instalment of our fantasy football videos. Thank you for joining us. And hello, everyone. Hello, Pete.
Hello.
Now we've done the welcome. We're on an FA Cup break at the moment, so we thought we'd take the time, seeing as
Is
there's
it
no
FA Cup this weekend?
FA Cup this weekend,
Oh shit.
we take the time to. Oh, he's sworn already. We take the time, as there's FA Cup
Oh,
on, to
okay.
just do a little video for you all ahead of next weekend. We get back going in with the Premier League, I think.
I've done all my transfers
Of course you have,
for this weekend.
but we're not. There's no games.
Yeah.
They're all FA Cup games. Okay, well we'll get down to Pete's problems a bit later on. So
Oh,
whereabouts? So at the moment I'm at
I
29th.
thought you said later on.
I'm 29th in the league
Good for you.
at the moment out of 109. Where are you, Pete?
I'm currently 93.
93rd. So for that, most of you don't really look down that low, but if you want to, then Pete's down in 93rd position. Congratulations on that.
It's actually just as hard.
Yes, we're going to come to that, aren't we? How hard it is to be as rubbish as you are.
No,
Um, but perhaps the complete other end of the spectrum is the person who's at the top of our fantasy football FFUK mini league,
Neil Stewart.
Neil Stewart, the notorious now, really, Neil Stewart, 154th in the world out of 3.5 million people
Can,
at the moment.
can I just say, I think he may overtake Tim McEwen for me as my favourite. I've always followed Tim for many years now.
Yes,
He's
Tim, if you're
actually
watching, you have a stalker.
he's doing very well this season. Actually, he's up in
But
fifth or
yeah,
sixth.
he's around
But
around there,
Neil Stewart smashing it.
absolutely smashing it, completely smashing it. And in fact, it's his brother in second.
Yeah,
So it's
Jamie.
really the Stewart brothers really showing us all how it's all done, really. Um, Bit of a shame, really. Well, not a shame. It's good
No,
for them, but
it's good for the league.
they're leaving the rest of us in their wake. So congratulations to the Stewart brothers. Neil Stewart, as I say, he's
Hmm.
154th in the world. He leads his brother by 43 points at the moment, so not insurmountable, I don't think.
No, it might be for me.
Well, yeah, for you it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Back to you, really. We'll have a look at the bottom of the league at the moment. Propping up the whole league is my my auntie's husband, Dave Jacobs. I think he may have given up on the game. I think he might have given up, but he's still
I
not that
haven't.
many points behind you.
I haven't checked how many points I am off the bottom. Um,
Well,
the
you're probably closer to the bottom than you are the top, I'm guessing.
the interesting thing is when you're close to the bottom of the league is just to see the caliber of the players and uh,
Or
how
lack of.
how skillful they actually are.
Well, I wouldn't have thought most people around you ever look at their team.
Some of them do.
Do they?
No, they care. They really care.
Everyone
I
cares.
can tell they care. They're all in little leagues.
It would
They're
be
all in
interesting
little
to know out of
leagues.
the 109 people how many people log in every week.
I bet you it's like 100.
100 out of 109.
Yeah,
That would be good. That's like 90 over 90%.
yeah, I bet they do. Trust me, because everyone down there is doing better than me, and I'm
If
trying really hard.
that makes Pete feel better, the fact that he thinks that everyone's trying.
They
I
are.
actually think probably there's about 30 players that aren't trying at all, and
I think
you can't even beat them.
I think you'll find you're wrong.
Okay, right. Next up, we have a new feature. It probably is only going to be one time only, but
What is it?
well, it is a. It's called Pete's Questions.
Oh, brilliant!
That's what we're calling it.
What?
Pete's Questions. Um,
Are we on TV?
yeah, well, we like the little
Can you
effects.
just do that again?
I can do that again. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Pete's Questions. Excellent. Right. Okay.
We didn't plan that. We didn't plan it at all.
Okay.
This is freestyling, freestyling.
First question, Pete. Let's
Is
have
it
Pete's
my
questions.
section
We're
already?
in the section. Yeah.
I haven't planned this.
Well, he told me he has. Okay. Whenever you're ready. Don't just. What are you doing?
I'm just looking in my book.
Right. Well, can we? We are live, going out around the world.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
First question.
fate has adapted to, if not caused, the modern way of living?
That's not a question.
No.
No. Can we have some fantasy football questions, please?
Yes, okay.
Okay. Ready, everyone?
Okay, what is your biggest mistake of the season so far?
Listening to you.
Have you listened to me?
No, not much, but when I do, never anything good comes of it.
We'll see, because I have
What's your biggest mistake?
crucial tips.
Have you narrowed it down to one mistake? I'd say you've made
No.
many mistakes.
No, I'm struggling actually to work out. Well, the biggest mistake was listening to you before doing my
So
first wild
You
card.
can't even think of your own mistakes.
No, but shall I tell you what the irony is?
What's the irony?
The irony is on
10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife.
No, the irony is taking Costa out for a second time this season
Oh, yeah.
with my second wild card.
How did that go?
He got 2 goals and an assist, and
I had him.
3 points bonus. And I put Harry Kane as captain.
Yeah, I did that as well. That was painful.
But
so did Neil Stewart.
Did Neil Stewart. It was little respite to me. Who I thought got reasonable points. I got about 54 points last week.
Average.
I dropped 10 in the league.
Good. Well, that's fascinating. Have you got any more questions?
Yes. Who do you think is the best looking player?
What, out of all the 109 people?
Yes.
Probably me.
No, you can't choose yourself.
Oh, right. Okay. Best looking. What sort of player? Premiership player? No, I'm not going to choose you.
Oh no, in the actual real players.
Out of all the players in the league.
Actually, I thought of another question.
Well, obviously Jose Mourinho is the best looking manager.
We're not doing that yet.
I know. Oh, is that your next question? Is it?
Yeah.
Best looking player. Oh, it's tricky, isn't it? It's a toss up between Rooney and.
Shut
oh
up.
no, sorry, not Rooney.
No.
Who's the best looking player?
I like Aguero.
Aguero's a good looking lad.
Yeah.
And also he has the skills.
Sure.
He has the skills to back it up as well, which always helps. Like you wouldn't choose like
Phil Jones.
Phil Jones, exactly, but that's because of his face.
Or Gary Naismith.
No.
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't choose them.
No.
Depends what you like, really. What you're into.
I like someone with a good haircut.
Yeah, I like personality more than the looks, really.
Who do you think's got the best personality?
Best personality. Oh, I don't know. I only know the Chelsea players really well.
Okay.
So
Should we move on?
Yeah,
Because
it's not that interesting.
football players don't really have a lot of personality,
No,
do they?
exactly. And
Let's
we're
be
more.
frank.
These videos are really more about fantasy football, not about who Pete likes to look of.
Shall I do the manager? Which managers we'd bang or not?
We've just done that.
Okay.
Jose, only Jose.
You can't choose him. But
Okay.
Anyway,
Have you got any more questions?
yes.
Okay, good.
This is an interesting question that was posed by someone other than me. Fantasy football.
Interesting question.
Fantasy football. Is it real?
Oh yes, it is real.
I know.
100% real.
It is so real.
It's so real. It's almost out the other side that it becomes fantasy again. That doesn't make sense. No, it's very real. It's as real as the day is long.
Is the day long?
Quite long. Today's been quite long.
I
Okay.
like this section. This is
good.
great.
Yeah. If anyone.
I've got a serious question.
Good.
What were you going to say? If anyone?
No, I was going to say if anyone has got any questions you'd like
Oh
us to
yeah,
ask,
that would be great.
you can send
them in.
Yeah. Drop us an email, tweet, text, whatever. Yeah, I think that's probably. Yeah, good idea. So yeah, send them in. Any more questions, Pete?
Yes. What is your strategy? Sorry.
My strategy.
No, well, let me say it because I've been practicing it. What is your strategy? Sorry, I'm getting it.
Good.
What is your strategy?
My strategy.
I've got it. That one.
Good.
Strategy.
It was beautiful.
For the rest of the season.
Steady. Go steady. Really, like the whole thing with fantasy football
I'm not
is
doing that.
it's 38 weeks. It's not 3 weeks. It's not 2 weeks. It's not a week. If you've got a player in and you've brought him in for a reason, and they start not scoring, you've got to have faith in your decision. Why did you pick that player? Was it the fixtures? Was it the form? Was it the whatever? Was it the team that they're playing for, creating the chances? You've got to stick with your decisions, because if you just keep chasing points, which I know someone does, you'll end up down the bottom of the league.
Do you want to know my strategy?
Yep.
Fire.
Fire.
I'm all about. Is there a fire one? Oh.
No, there's a ha 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 ha.
Oh.
Fire. Well, okay, good strategy.
Fire. I'm going to be from because at the moment because when I renamed my team when I renamed it Phoenix '98. Obviously, I've only risen 5 places since then. So in some ways, I feel more like rather than Phoenix rising from the flames, I feel more like the he/she that won Eurovision. And
You
so,
do look a bit like her, him.
which is it? Who knows?
Exactly. Well, that's the fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Finding out.
I bet he's got a cock.
We're on Channel 4. We can't swear.
Right, sorry.
Again.
But so mine is going to be fire. I'm going to go to win. I'm going for best monthly score. Very unlikely. But I've put
No
some
chance.
crazy players in my new team since I've done my spending points wildcard after fucking up my previous wildcard.
Oh, I'm allowed to hit him, I think, on the third time.
Oh. So I'm going for best.
Sorry, I want to do that again.
Basically. Brilliant. I'm going for best weekly score. I like that.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm going to hit you.
No, you can't. I've got the controls.
What about if I kiss you?
No, don't do that. God, we've got one for that.
Oh.
No, come on. Let's be serious.
I'm going for best weekly
Just
score.
because it's Friday night, we've got to keep focused.
I'm going for best weekly score because actually I've got nothing else to go for.
Good. Well, that's the sob story over. Right. Thanks for that feature. I don't know if we'll ever do that again. To be honest, not brilliant. I didn't think. Anyway, next up is shout outs.
Bloody hell! I haven't sorted one out.
Can you just try and stop swearing?
Yes.
Because obviously half our market is probably children.
I didn't have any shout outs planned. Last time
I've got a couple.
Time before, I did one to David Bowie. Because
inappropriate, really.
So because of the Watford link, this week I'm going to give a shout out to Elton John.
Excellent. We were in his curry house last night.
Yeah, I know. That maybe is why it's in my head.
Beautiful. Well, I've got a couple. I wanted to do a shout out to Jamin in Australia.
Jamin.
We love Jamin. I hope you're watching, mate. And you're doing really well this season. He's in 7th.
He's a
7th.
Don't get into 7th.
7th heaven.
Come down.
Call that.
Come down the bottom with me. It's much better.
And a second shout out to Sean Griffin, who's recently moved. Well, no one else calls him that, but
don't they?
No.
I do.
So
not to him though. Just recently, in private.
Good. He's recently moved to Dubai, which is where Neil Stewart lives. So
it was very nice to see him.
Thinking he'll pick up some tips out there, and he'll probably get going up the league because he's at the moment in 50th place, which you can only dream of.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and finally, a quick shout out to Nick Page Chatton, one of my golfing buddies, and he's in 101st position, so he probably doesn't look at his team at all, or will watch this video, but it's his birthday today. So happy birthday, Nick.
I like that.
Happy birthday,
That's a nice one. Happy birthday, Nick.
Thank you. Well, not me, but yeah. Anyway, next up, we're going to talk about wildcards.
Right.
So,
yeah. It's
obviously,
important.
Wildcard is in play at the moment. Have you done yours?
Yes.
Excellent.
Of course I have.
Of course you have. Did you do it the first moment it was available?
No, I didn't. I actually waited this time, but I still messed it up.
Good. Well, at least you're consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. I haven't done mine yet. I'm going to save mine for the last week I can do it, which is next week, and try and take advantage of a couple of late transfers.
I've looked at a few teams actually, and I thought the way to do it was to continue to have balance in my team, and it seems other teams like Neil Stewart, for example, has avoided the balance and gone for the front line, premium front line, which could work now, and it does always happen at the end of the season. So Costa, Aguero +1, and he's gone for Kane, which is what I should have done.
That's what I've got.
But I went for a more balanced team with like Terry in defence, which you can't afford if you do.
You can if you've got a good value if you're up the league. I'm sure Neil Stewart could afford it.
Well, he hasn't.
Well, yeah, but he could. He's 154th in the world.
What, has he got like £3 million more than me?
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. So basically, guys, make sure you do use your wild cards. Don't want to waste a wild card.
But be careful with them.
Be careful. With power comes great responsibility.
I like that.
Yeah, like a
One of
Spider-Man.
one of my own
A
quotes.
Spider-Man reference. No, that's Spider-Man, you idiot.
I think it's a political quote, isn't it?
No, it's a Spider-Man quote.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, right, coming towards the end now.
Sorry,
but
itchy
thank
back.
you for watching. Yeah, he's probably got some STD. Um,
That's a swear word.
no, actually, technically it isn't.
Okay.
Thank you. Anyway, before we finish, I just want to remind everyone of all the prizes that we're actually playing for in this league.
Yeah.
Because sometimes actually you forget about the prizes and it just becomes about playing the game. But actually, the point of playing is the prizes. That always is got to be the way, hasn't it? Really, it's the point of life. Prizes.
You know what prizes mean?
Money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, the top 10 places in the league all get paid out.
Yes.
Top of the league at the end of the season, which at the moment looks like it's going to be Neil Stewart, is going to get 225 smackaroonies.
Good. Oh, I like the use of smackaroonies.
Well, yeah.
And good for Neil. Good for Neil.
Yeah.
I respect anyone who wins the league.
Well, you respect me then.
Bit bitter. No, I don't respect you.
Well, I've won it, so. Yeah.
I've also won it.
No, you haven't.
Okay.
You've never won it. He's never won anything related to fantasy football.
Yes, I have.
No, you came second once, and that was in a game
I'm
that
sure...
no one knew the rules.
Can I just say, for the purposes of record, that I think I won once when we used to do the Telegraph one.
And there were only about 4 people in the league, probably.
Still won.
Still won. Congratulations, Pete. Okay, so also the other places that are paid up. So the first 10 positions in the league, the last 4 in the cup all get paid, with the winner of the cup getting £100. Each of the highest monthly scores, so that's the 4 separate highest monthly scores, they get £25 each. And the highest game week score, there's 3 of them, and the highest one gets £60, which is still decent, isn't it?
Come on, highest game week.
So those of
it's possible.
Those of you
I
down
have
the
studied
bottom,
this prize.
Yeah, this is what Pete ends up going for after about week 3. But yeah, it's still a prize that everyone can go for. So good luck, guys. And basically, the next thing really is for us to say goodbye.
No, wait, because if you're going for the best game week score, then you can do as many transfers as you want within a week, and
not that
still
week.
play.
Though, you don't get the points, do you?
Yeah.
You get minus points for lots of transfers. You have to do it the week before.
Yeah, but no, I think it's out. No, you don't.
Okay. Anyway, right. Well, thanks everyone for watching. Basically, we're going to take a little break now for a few weeks, and the next time you see us will be with the run-in really of the season to finish. So sort of 6-8 games to play. Really talking about who looks like they're going to win, who looks like they're going to lose, and just generally sort of getting amongst the old fantasy football.
I've got something else to say as well.
So this is our final parting gift.
If anyone wants any clarity on anything, then feel free.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.